My name is Shelley Blake, and I'm a foster mom.
And I'm Kate Drake, and I'm a bio mom.
Kate and I have known each other for almost 4 years.
I was homeless in Fort Worth, using every drug that I could get my hands on. And when I found out I was pregnant, I knew that it wouldn't be the best thing for me to attempt to try to keep them. After some debates, it came down to, okay, well, I'm gonna have to give them up for adoption and I have to get clean. I got arrested. I stayed incarcerated, and up until the point where I was like a couple weeks away from giving birth. I don't know how, but I got, they went from no bond to giving me a bond about 3 weeks before I had the babies, and my mom opened a new credit card and got me bonded out, and she came and got me, and I stayed to myself in her place until I had the babies. And I remember when they, told me what was going to happen, that there was going to be a foster parent stepping in. And I remember me and my husband went, we were washing our hands, ready to go back to see the babies, and all these nurses approached and said, hey, the foster mom's back there, you can't go back there. And I immediately got mad, pretty angry, and on the defense. And then the head nurse went and talked to Shelley, and Shelley said, I'd love to meet them.
I asked the caseworker that afternoon if I could meet the twins' birth mom. It's funny because I often get the same response from caseworkers. Usually foster moms don't really want to meet bio moms, but if you want to, then we can arrange it. And I said, I just feel like she would want to meet the person who will be taking care of her babies during this period of time.
And then we go back there, and first thing she does is stand up and hug me. And me and Shelley just stayed there. She had a baby, I had a baby, and we just talked about different things. And, I told her my whole situation. And
it was at that point I thought, Kate wants to be a mom. She really wants to be a mom. She's gonna do what she has to be a good mom. After that, you and David started having visits at the CPS office.
It seems really like a lot. Like they give you this big pamphlet and they're like, you got to do all these things, and it seems like like impossible. Like there's no way we're gonna get all that done. That's a lot of stuff, and it really wasn't as much as I thought it was.
We had a ton of support by friends. I mean, our church has been so good to us as foster parents, and even like accepting David and Kate, they would go to trunk or treat with us. And every time I asked a caseworker if we could do something extra with them, we were told yes. I mean, after the visit, can we take them out to eat and take them home? Well, sure.
Yeah.
They were very encouraging to us to build that relationship, and I appreciated that so much.
We got sober. We just, we'd both wanted to get sober, but we didn't really. I mean, we didn't have the means in Fort Worth. We didn't have any support system, and I don't think either one of us knew it could be done if we had just come back here and gotten. It was easier just to keep doing what we were doing daily. I didn't want to disappoint Shelley. She was so adamant that we were going to succeed that, I wanted to succeed for us, but I also, there's times when you would think, that's really stressful. I might stress out, because addicts don't need much to use. It could be a rainy day and you want it to be sunny. That is a good reason to use, And she's always, we didn't have to worry about much of anything because she opened so many doors. It's hard to think that where it was years ago to where it is now. Like, it does get better, and it keeps getting better. Everything that could have been like a big roadblock was made easier because of all the people that came in and wanted to be supportive. And a lot of it wouldn't have been possible without her attitude going into it of wanting us to succeed, and wanting to be supportive, and and understanding.
Gradually, they just started spending more time with David and Kate and less time with us. So the twins would spend like a night with them, and then they would come back to our house for 2 days. And And that was spread out over like a month-long process, a month or 6-week process. It wasn't instant. So during that period of time, we did the final, okay, they're
Yeah.
yours. It was right. I mean, it just seemed right. I thought it would be so wrong for us to still have those babies. Kate is one of the most courageous, if not the most courageous person. You know, she talks about all the things that we did and that our friends did. But I don't know that you and David fully understand what you all have done. Thinking about everything she's been through, all the trauma in her life, she gives me hope. She has given me courage to reach out to people who aren't just like me.
I mean, I like my family, but I love her and her family, you know. I feel like I have another family that I never had before. My children have a wonderful relationship, and my life has been forever changed and in a wonderful way that I have a relationship and a bond that I hope to never ever lose. And she's an amazing woman, and she's shown me and still shows me how I can try to be a better person going forward in life. Just I hope that someday I can be as genuine as her.